All right, so I've been really interested in NFTs in the music industry. Now, I know you've been reading things where a lot of artists have been making a boatload of money selling music as NFTs, or at least, customers or fans would have to purchase their music with NFTs, sort of like an exclusive thing. But, there's a lot of education that needs to happen when it comes to NFTs. If I'm a fan, how do I buy your music with an NFT? Do I have a crypto wallet? Do I have crypto? That's the only way you can really purchase it. And a lot of these platforms are based on the Ethereum platform. So it's sort of the wild, wild west. And I'm not quite sure what's going to happen with this in this space, but I do like it. I do like the technology, and we will have to see what happens. But anyway, I had a really good conversation with DJ Keo about NFTs in the music industry. Here it is. Let's check it out. All right, I am here with DJ Keo. And Keo, you did a video about the music industry and NFTs. I've been reading a lot of stuff about, artists and NFTs. And some artists are making a killing off NFTs. I mean, Snoop Dogg did 44 million on NFTs.
Yeah. He built the Chronic and Doggy Style off of streaming platforms, and now he's going to sell them as NFTs, which is also interesting. But you already had that album. I have both of those on vinyl. I'm not going to buy an NFT of that. It's just,
I have.
If he made a brand new thing with Dr. Dre that this is the only way you can get it, this would make more sense to me.
Yeah. Exactly. Also, Steve Aoki, he said that he made more money in that 1 year selling NFTs than he did over the last 10 years as a DJ. And he's a festival DJ.
Yeah, he's a huge DJ. He's got albums and stuff like that. But these guys are all selling the Bored Ape thing, the Yacht Club thing, and they have their own separate stuff too, which is I don't see the value in selling a variation of a thing that everybody can just see. I don't see the value of that. That doesn't make any sense. The pictures, selling those as NFTs is dumb to me. I'll flat out say it. All right.
Yeah.
It is stupid to me selling a picture online, whatever. But I think too is that I think there's a craze that everybody wants to get involved in NFTs, but realistically, you cannot really sell an NFT unless you're famous or something. There's something about you where that people need it. It's not a random person, someone's grandmother can't just say, well, I'm going to go get my grandson. He's going to make an NFT for me. I'm going to make $1 million. That's not going to work.
No.
You need some kind of fame or recognition or something to make your NFT valuable, because you have to create the value. It's not like a bar of gold where everybody knows bar of gold is worth $400, whatever it is, whatever the value is. NFTs are worthless, and you have to create the value for them, and then you sell the value.
Right.
And that's the problem that people, they're confused about what NFTs are, how they work, how you become rich from them. Snoop Dogg selling an NFT about whatever he's doing, that makes sense because he's Snoop Dogg.
He's Snoop Dogg.
Easy. It's a layup.
That's a very good point you make, and that's what I've been trying to tell people. It's just one, when you look at NFTs and art, right? Most of the NFTs with art, it's just really goofy. It looks like really elementary sort of art. It's just purple monkeys wearing glasses and things of that nature. And it's just why would I want to spend an ether?
It looks like MS Paint. That's
right.
What it looks like.
And then you got to, buy this stuff using Ethereum, and I was looking on some of these sites where they sell music, and it's people are selling albums for 0.5 ETH. That's $2,400, right? That's almost $2,000, $2,400. It's no, I saw someone, they sold something for 3 ETH, and I was okay, they just sold it for $10,000 or almost $10,000.
Yeah, how? Why?
Right. What NFTs in the music industry is kind of the same as music and streaming services. Those who make the most money off of streaming services are the rock star artists, the 1%, right? Because they have the huge fan base, and they can do it like that. If Jay-Z put an NFT up, if Beyonce put an NFT up, forget about it. You don't even
Yeah,
have
they're
to
gonna
do
sell
it
great.
later. Right.
It's gonna
And so
sell out.
these artists, they're starting to realize that and say, hey, you know what? Well, I can connect directly to my fans. But you have to have a large fan base for this to actually work, And you
Yeah, that's the
also
key
have to
ingredient.
understand like the technology about it too. With music, you're creating music, and
Mhm.
you also have to understand, you know, how to put this up on a platform like an OpenSeas or a catalog or something like that. The
Yeah,
other
that's the
thing
other
is,
thing.
right, the
Yeah.
other thing is this, right? You're an artist making music,
Mhm.
and you want to sell it as an NFT. Okay, you need a wallet. Do you know what a wallet is? Right?
Yeah, people have no idea.
Right. You
They
need
just
ETH.
heard NFT
Right. Uh
and
huh.
Snoop Dogg made $40 million. That's as far as this conversation went for
Right.
them.
No
And
one's
it's like we're
talking
gonna sell
about
it.
no one's talking about the gas fees either, because
Mhm.
with ETH, if you're on like the Ethereum network, that's the
Mhm.
problem with Ethereum. The Ethereum network, the gas fees are really expensive. If you spend $100 to buy ETH, they may
Mhm.
charge you $100 just to buy it, depending on the time of day. Sometimes even more. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
that's why they say, hey, if you're going to buy something off, one of the DeFi platforms or something like that, if you're in
Mhm.
America, do it extremely early in the morning or very late at night. So
Yeah.
people, again, you're a new artist, you put your music out on streaming services, you get
Mhm.
maybe 1 million streams over the year, and you get $40. And so now
Mhm.
you're going to take that and you're going to say, hey, you know what? I'm going to do my own thing. I'm going to create an NFT. No one understands an NFT. Your fans may not even have a crypto wallet. They may
That's
not even
also true.
understand, right? They may not even understand what ETH is or ETH
Mhm.
gas is. It's a little bit convoluted when you really
Yeah,
think
yeah.
about it. Now,
Well, because the other thing too is that
mm-hmm,
artists are just rushing out to sell something. They
mm-hmm,
don't know what it is, what they
they
need
don't,
to sell, or
right?
why. It's
Yeah,
like
exactly.
I need to be in this space. I got to sell an NFT. Okay, what's the perfect NFT for you? Who knows? It's like for example, Wu Tang. Wu Tang doesn't need a picture of an ape with the Wu Tang symbol. That's not going to sell for them.
No. Mm-hmm.
An unreleased album featuring Old Dirty Bastard that will sell.
And they're gonna
People
make
will
a
buy an
killing.
NFT of that. Yeah, they'll
Right.
make a killing of that. But like
Exactly.
people, you have to figure out what your market is, and so that's what I was saying in my video. Like it matters who you're selling or who's selling it. That's very important. Who the hell
Right.
is selling it?
Mm-hmm.
What the hell they're selling it, and who they're selling it to.
Right.
And these are things. These three things that people don't. They haven't grasped. They're just like I gotta get involved in this thing because I
Right.
think that because of what happened with Bitcoin, there's so many stories of people that I could have bought Bitcoin when it was like 20 cents. Could have bought Bitcoin when it's $2. And now it's worth $67,000 each Bitcoin. So like people are like, oh, I don't want to miss out. Like there's that fear of missing out.
Right.
But they don't understand the technology. They have no idea what the technology is, how it works, how it's gonna benefit them, how it could hurt them. They have no idea. They just like
Right.
they don't want to miss out.
And the FOMO is like really at a high level,
Yeah.
because, like you said, one, they don't necessarily understand. They're like, hey, you know what? I need to get in on this NFT thing, but
Mhm.
because you're a new artist, and it's just like, hey, I want to connect with my fans directly and bypass, you know, the Spotify's and the titles and
Mhm.
things of that nature. And it's just like, well, no, 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 it doesn't work that way. Remember, you're
Mhm.
still the same person that you were on title, a very low
Yeah.
level independent artist, not
Yes.
getting a lot of streams, not making a lot of money. So now you're going to
Mhm.
take that, propagate it over to an NFT, and it's so much easier to go onto a streaming service and listen to someone's music than it is
It needs to
to
get empty. Yeah.
go on OpenSeas, or where. First of all, you have to go where the music is. Is that catalog? Is that OpenSeas? Where is it? There's so many
Mhm.
platforms coming up. Then, again, as a fan, oh, I like this album. I want to be the first to buy it. Oh, how do I, people pulling out their credit cards. It's like, no, no, no. You
Yeah,
need a
that's
crypto
trigger.
wallet. You
Pull
got to
out
go
your
buy some
wallet.
ETH, right? And then it's
Yeah.
like, okay, well, I got to buy ETH. I bought like, $1,000 worth of ETH. It cost me like $300. People don't understand
Mhm.
that, right? You have to really understand this technology to make it work, and not just want to
Yes.
hop on a bandwagon because it's popular right now, And it's just
Yeah,
like,
this is the
really?
gold rush. and everybody traveled to California. We're
Yep.
gonna get gold. Everyone's gonna be a millionaire. We're all gonna go get gold.
No.
And essentially, a couple people found some gold. They built a mine. Everybody else got tapped out of the market.
Right. So
and then you just stuck in LA now.
right, and the people who were able to make the money off of gold were those who already had the resources to get
That's
the
other
correct
factor.
type of equipment to mine the gold. Right.
Yeah, you couldn't. You're not going down to California with a pan. You're gonna be a billionaire. That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, exactly. So again, I love the technology.
Yeah.
Non-fungible token. I don't know if I like that name. And
because the thing is, the people who created this stuff, they're just super technical. Like it's like the German language. They just to get to the point. This is what it is.
Yeah.
They weren't trying to be glamorous or cool. They just created a thing, and somebody latched onto it and made it into their own thing.
Okay, NFTs in the music industry. Can this work? It can work. But again, we need more education, and fans need to know what they're getting into, what they have. I mean, I know a lot of this stuff is exclusive. You're buying one-offs, or maybe 3 or 4 copies are only available. It's very interesting, but again, it's a little volatile, just like crypto is, right? And let's not forget, you need a crypto wallet and you need Ethereum to buy, NFTs for the most part. And you have to find where the music is located. Which platform is it on? OpenSeas, catalog, anything like that. It's a lot of stuff that we need to be educated on in order to buy music using NFTs. And hopefully we'll get that. And maybe later on down the line, we will understand this a lot better. But until then, I'm not sure right now. This has a lot of years to develop before we get to a certain point where NFTs in the music industry is viable and everyone can benefit, not just the 1%, but everyone. And don't forget to check out our t-shirts on Amazon, exclusively on Amazon. We have some really great designs. It helps the channel out, and you receive your t-shirt in 2 days. 2 days. Order on Amazon, receive your t-shirts in 2 days, help the channel out, and leave a comment. Until next time, peace.